Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name's Steph, and yes, I have an oversized bow, but today I'm sharing with you guys an FYI before you buy for these Stuart Weitzman Gotham booties. Now, I picked these up for 62% off at $298, but they are currently on sale, and I think will continue maybe to be on sale for $223.50. So they are drastically on sale. The full price is $775. So this is definitely a steal. Now, I unboxed these with you guys, or like I hauled them a while ago, but I wanted to kind of share with you guys an FYI before you buy, because one, while I did get these on sale, Stuart Weitzman boots are very expensive and they're not something that everybody is going to pick up just like that. I got them on sale, which is why I like dove into them. But I know that like overall what I'm going to say about sizing and all this sort of stuff is going to help you guys, especially if you're looking at other Stuart Weitzman boots this season for like sizing and all that sort of stuff, weight, etc. So yeah, if you want to know more about the Stuart Weitzman Gotham zip booties and like Stuart Weitzman sizing in general, let's keep on watching. Okay, so I picked these boots up in a size 8. That is my normal size. I used to wear a 7.5 in Stuart Weitzman, and I can definitely still fit a 7.5 in Stuart Weitzman, but I prefer an 8. It gives my feet a little bit more room to breathe. I think I could have definitely gotten away with a 7.5, but then if I were to wear like athletic socks or something in them, it wouldn't have been as comfortable. So I think that really like ended up determining my purchase, as I wanted to just wear them. Okay, so I got these, like I wanted to be able to wear them casually, but I actually primarily got these to replace my flat fry Chelsea boots. I haven't talked about this in my I Hate My Wardrobe series yet because I'm still compiling them. But one of the things that I really dislike, I've determined, is a flat boot. So I needed to replace it. Now this obviously has a little bit of a heel. It's got a little bit of a platform, and I thought it does the job. So the first thing about these shoes is they're a longer line kind of boot here. It's not like a short ankle boot. I also personally don't love like a little ankle boot. I need it to come up to like mid like shin sort of area at least, you know. It is a 2.6 inch or 65 millimeter heel. It has a 7.5 inch or 19 centimeter shaft, and the shaft circumference is 4.7 inches or 12 centimeters. Because it does come up further, it is important to measure your circumference, like the circumference of your calves and stuff, because that is such a killer with boots. A lot of companies just do not consider us chunky calf ladies in it, and everybody's gonna be like, oh my god, you don't have a chunky calf. I have a 15-inch calf, okay? She's there, she's in charge. And that's obviously not a 17-inch calf, but like I have a 15-inch calf. That's like a pretty big calf, okay? I'm Chinese. It's a thing in my family, apparently. The Chinese calf is strong. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And all the measurements are based off of a shoe size 6. So if you go up or down from that, the variation is going to vary a little bit. It is a leather shoe with a leather insole and a rubber outsole. Now, obviously a rubber outsole you cannot get away from. Do I wish that they were starting to employ the sugar sole situation that UGG is in terms of like for their rubber? Yeah, because like let's get rid of plastic. But overall, the fact that we have a predominantly leather shoe, I'm okay with it. Like I think a rubber sole is unavoidable with a lot of like winter boots. Now, of course, these are not snow boots. These are just winter boots, fall boots. If you have colder feet, are these going to keep your feet warm? Probably not. They have no other lining, just the leather material that makes up the shoe itself. Me, I have really sweaty feet. I'm fine, but definitely keep that in mind. When it comes to the actual like wear of these shoes, they are a little bit heavy, right? This is a full like 2 inches of rubber plus this platform. However, unlike a lot of other designer shoe companies, the Stuart Weitzman boots all have rubber soles, which means you're not going to be slipping and sliding or needing to add an additional sole to it. If you look at like Actually, no, my other Stuart Weitzman don't have a rubber sole, I think. I think they have a leather sole. I hate that. These are actually like rubber sole boots, but a lot of winter boots from luxury companies, unless they are rubber, have a leather sole, and I don't understand. Just make it all rubberized at the bottom. But I digress. Overall, in terms of wear, I have not had any blisters from these shoes. I have worn them to brunch in Yorkville. I've worn them to brunch at a golf club. Like, I've worn them, I've like walked around like Holt Renfrew and stuff in them. I've walked around downtown in them. So far, I haven't had any problems with them, and I don't foresee myself having problems. I typically don't get blisters from Stuart Weitzman boots. I get blisters from the Nude Strong high heels, but that's because of where what is it? Oh my god, it's the ankle strap is where like the hook and stuff is for that. Wow, my brain is not working. Anyways, so that's like a different issue of why I actually get blisters there. I typically don't get blisters. And I find that for my kind of wide feet, Stuart Weitzman is pretty good. So if you have wide feet, I would say that Stuart Weitzman is a pretty good company. Now with some of their shoes, they do offer different widths. This one doesn't, but with others you can get narrow, medium, or wide. And I'm not super sure how it works. I've never ordered the wide, and I've never needed to order the medium. I've always just ordered, the narrow. I've always just ordered medium, but there is a concierge or like a chat system that you can talk to ask about that, but it is lovely that they have that option. And for some of the boots, they also have different widths. Now, circling back, because it's a leather shoe, it's going to crease, it's going to break in, it's going to stretch, it's going to wear, and it's all about leather maintenance at the point where if you're looking long term at how you're going to maintain them, shoe polish and that sort of stuff. You can also treat them. I have not treated them yet. I really need to. But overall, like, the boots for a thick rubber sole have good bend to them. Yes, they are a little bit heavy on the feet because of the rubber. I personally don't mind that. One of my friends, she asked me if they were heavy, and I was like, yeah, but she's like, I can't do that. And I'm like, I've never thought about that. Thank you for like bringing my attention to this. But if you are sensitive to heavy shoes or you don't like heavy shoes, I don't think these are going to be the option for you. To be fair, anything with a thick rubber sole that is well made, probably not going to be your vibe, because a thick, good rubber sole is going to be heavy. But so far so good. I have not worn them in the winter yet. So when I do either a 6-month or 1-year update, I will give you guys some opinions on that. But I think that these are overall just very good, very comfortable shoes. I have really enjoyed wearing them. I typically wear them with tights and like skirts and stuff. That was one of the things I bought them with, because with Chelsea boots on, I feel like a wee little lord, and I don't love it. I don't love it. I feel like a little lad, and I don't vibe. It's not good vibes with that. I'm sure for some people that is good vibes, but I feel like I look masculine enough at times, or androgynous enough at times, and I am okay without that. I think because of my height and stuff, I'm like, I need to bring some very clear femininity to this situation. I did wear these boots with jeans the other day, and if I'm being honest, I didn't love how they looked under the jeans. So that may be just my personal icks on the matter coming out to play a little too strongly, or I'm overthinking it, but yeah, I think I prefer these the most with tights, unlike dresses and skirts and stuff. But I will see, I will play around. I'll wear them with different jeans and different colors and cuts and stuff like that, because yeah, I don't know, I do really like them so far. I think I want to always point out that if you are sensitive to textures, this edge here is a little, I don't know, it's not really sharp, but it's stiff, and there is stitching here that like reinforces it, so definitely keep that in mind. But the sole has a tiny bit, has no padding, but it's not like, it's not hard. I mean, it's not soft by any means, but over time you're gonna feel your feet wearing a little place in it. One of the great things about a fully leather boot is that things like the sole and repairs and dyeing and everything is quite a bit more straightforward. Yes, it's expensive, but if it is like patent or like a faux suede or a faux whatever, like it's a lot harder for a cobbler to match or to repair to the same original standard. Real leather is great because you can always get it repaired. You can get it conditioned, you can get it dyed, you can get it whatever. Like if it starts to fade, anything, like you can get a cobbler to revitalize it. It's expensive right now, but my mom just did this with a pair of her Gucci loafers that she bought in the early 2000s, back when Gucci loafers were still like $300, I think. Expensive for the time, but nowhere near as expensive as they are now in terms of like where people's wages are versus like where luxury goods are. It was back at a time where luxury goods were aspirational but could be attained. Now a lot of luxury goods are aspirational, so she purchased them for like $300 something and then just put another like 100 and I think 50 Canadian dollars into them to repair them. But the shoes today to buy them are like $800, $900, right? So even with the repair, she's still saved money. Like it's nowhere near the cost of what the shoes would cost her to buy in today's dollars. So I would just keep that in mind, that investing in real leather shoes, good leather shoes that can be maintained, that are going to last you a really long time, but can be repaired as well, is kind of a long-term cost-saving measure. Instead of having to replace the boots constantly, I think investing in a good pair. We'll see how these hold up over the winter, of course, but right now, initial thoughts, I do really like them. I would really recommend them. I think while they're on sale for, you know, $200 something, well, there's sizes left, it seems like. So it seems like a great opportunity to pick them up. I'll link them down below for you guys to shop, but that is kind of my thoughts on them right now. Please thumbs up and subscribe if you like this video, and stay tuned. I will probably put out an FYI, like an update in the next, I don't know, 6 months, 8 months, we'll see. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.